Pattaya Road, I think it's called. And there's a few little shops, a couple of bars, a little bit of an altercation on a Sukhumvit road with some ladyboys. Instincts were, it's a fight, someone's having a fight. So I could see it, which I forget what it's called now. Matilda, that's it. It's a good restaurant. Just stopped in the middle of nowhere. So one of the reasons why I may not book a place is if the Wi-Fi is not good. Can do laundry? Oh, she's having a midday siesta.
Banana.
So there is a washing machine, a fridge there. Okay, good morning and welcome to today's video. Well, we're back in Pattaya and we're at the Aster Hotel. It's a good hotel. I will do a review on that later. A little bit more expensive than I usually pay, but it was all that was available that was good, to be honest. A lot of the stuff's booked up at the moment. Very busy in Pattaya, lots of people here. So all that was left really was stuff that was really expensive, or the ones with the really poor ratings that well, nobody wanted. If you just want somewhere to crash, throw your stuff in and somewhere to come back for a couple of hours sleep, well, yeah, you might be all right for that, but I do like a certain level of comfort, let's say. So this hotel, it's off, well, it is Pattaya Klang. This is the road now that goes onto the main central Pattaya Road, I think it's called. And there's a few little shops, a couple of bars, a few massage shops. There's a 7-Eleven, but just sort of, it ain't even 5 minutes. You're on the main road that runs through Pattaya Klang and joins Beach Road. Just off that road you've got Soi Bukow, second road. So it's fairly close to everything really. You know, it's not a bad area. Lots of apartments and condos about, as you can see. But like I said, most of it's taken up at the moment. There's some condos just round the corner. We did inquire there. The one was 8,000 a month, and they had got some rooms available. We did look, not bad rooms. And the other one, which I can't remember what it was called, they're fully booked up until March. Okay. So there's the 7-Eleven. We're on the main road here now. I think it could be Central Pattaya Road or Central Pattaya Road North, something like that. It's right at the top of second road and sort of, like I said, Soi Bukow's off here as well. It is hot today. I'm just thinking of which side of the road we should walk on. Maybe the other side. This side of the road. There's should we cross over? Okay, we're going to cross over. Just sort of stuck in the middle of the road here, so just bear with me for a minute. You're going to hold the traffic up. Yeah, he's letting everyone through. Okay. So this side of the road's in the shade, and I haven't picked my hat up, so I'm going to get sunburnt on my head. Plus, on the other side, there's every other shop's a massage shop, and there's like 10 girls sitting outside at the front of each one. And some of them don't like to be filmed. That's fair enough. There's a guy here that look, doing the sewing. That's good. Little sewing business there. Usually they don't do a bad job of things at a good price as well, so. Teeth. That's what I want to have a look at, I want to, because I've got to have some dental work done. I might just ask them and see if I need to make an appointment. The only trouble with this side in the shade is I can hardly see me. I'm quite dark. That's the only problem there. Walking under these it's like awnings, canopies. It's not letting any light down. It's good for lack of shade, but the video's quite dark, so I think I'm gonna. So I'm back. The lighting's a little bit better here, and we're just on sort of the junction with that's Soi Buakhao down there. Wow. Can't get across the road now. Too much traffic. They don't give way, really. Oh man, just as the lighting was better. Look, it's gone all dark again. Oh wow. It's a canopy, so let me just come out here a little bit. That's better, but I'm in a road. That's a thing. I get run over. Oh Jesus. It's a little bit better. Second road's just up here on the left-hand side of the road. So we're back in Pattaya. We're just here for a few days, and then we're moving on to Laos. We did spend a couple of days in Bangkok, but I mean, after you've had a couple of days there, it's enough, really. So we've come back to Pattaya, and then we're going back to Bangkok to catch the flight. But we won't stay in Bangkok. That will be a long day, long travelling day. I'm just looking for I might have already said this, but I'm just looking for a dentist as well. There's quite a few of them down here, but they might be back down behind me rather than in front. Oh, the light's gone a little bit dark again. You're just going to have to bear with me on that one. The lighting's going in and out, depending on how tall the buildings are and how much shade we're in. I'm sort of walking in a road as well. So I'm dicing with danger. Pattaya Klang 15, that's a side there. Okay. And I might have had well, I probably did have a little bit of an altercation on a Sukhumvit road with some ladyboys. Now, I'd heard of this one before. I think it was what is his name now? Thailand Rob, 20 seconds in Thailand Rob, yeah, he was the one who sort of made me aware of this, because I think it happened to him, what he was saying. Like a group of ladyboys surrounded him and was, touching him, and then when he got back to his apartment, his wallet had gone. I think that was roughly what happened. Well, I was on a Sukhumvit road, sort of around by where Terminal 21 is, but on the other side of the road. And there was an area, probably about 100 metres long, where there was some construction works going on, so there was no shops, just some steel hoarding, and the lighting, it was pretty dark. Not many people there. And just in front of me, about sort of 10 metres in front of me, I could see about 6 or 8 people, and my first instincts were it's a fight, someone's having a fight. So I could see a guy, quite a tall guy, taller than me, shaved head, and it seemed like there was some girls there, like sort of walking back towards him and then away from him. And I thought they were, like I said, I thought there was a fight, and I thought they were going to help to stop the fight. But then I didn't think, he just walked off. I didn't think much of it then. And then I got to these girls, not massage girls or anything like that, you know, normally dressed. They're laughing and joking a little bit. And then, but when they got to me, close to me, one of them started to sort of, you know, touch me, you know, and just rubbing my chest. But then it was getting quite rough, and I just felt, you know, that there's something wrong here. And then the others were coming up behind me, laughing and joking. And I just says to the one that was in front of me and sort of getting a bit rough, I just said no, quite firmly, and sort of, you know, so I had to sort of push my way out past them, and I carried on walking. And then they shouted, I'm a man. So they were lady boys. I didn't think so at the time. And I think I had a lucky escape, to be honest with you. I really do, because on my way back, I was coming back probably about 30, 40 minutes later, on the same side of the road, walking back, and they were still there, waiting in the same place. So I didn't walk back there, to be honest with you. I crossed over, got one of those, there was one of those, like a concrete steps where you can go over the road and to the other side, so I crossed over. But I think I had a lucky escape, I'll be honest with you. There you go. So just be careful of that one. Potential scam with the lady boys, you know, they come up to you, you know, oh, handsome man, and touching your chest and your shoulders, and then they'll surround you, and like they all start grabbing at you and touching you, and you can't feel it, and they've got their hands in your back pockets, and just be careful of that one. So we're on the second road now. So it's not far from where the hotel, the Aster, probably about a 15-minute walk. Give you a look at second road. Not too busy at the moment, so the traffic's it's moving along. No, it's not too bad. Where are we going? No, we definitely haven't passed it yet. We're going into Mike's shopping mall. I need a few things. Yeah, a couple of t-shirts and that sort of stuff. But I can't get too much because like Casey's sort of bursting at the seams. So we've been in this market before here. What's it called? The One Market. Can be gets a little bit lively of an evening. They do sell clothes and all that sort of stuff on there, but mainly people use it for eating and drinking. You know, just sitting down having something to eat and a drink, that sort of stuff. And I forgot my hat, haven't I? I think I've already said that, but I can feel it now. That's a schoolboy error. We got down, didn't realise till I was outside the front of the front of the hotel. Where's your hat? Oh, left it in the room. Too lazy to go back up and fetch it, but I wish I had them now. There's lots of hotels along the second road as well. I did do a video on the one day where we were trying to get some accommodation and it was all booked up. And I'd say that's the same now. It's probably all booked up now. When we get to these hotels, I will have a look, and what they usually do is they put a sign on the front full. That's what happens, you get people walking around like we did that day. You know, it saves you time, and it saves them time as well. But you know, considering that all the hotels are booked up and full, it doesn't seem that busy to me. You know, there's not that many people, you know, walking along, and it doesn't seem that busy. It was busier sort of 3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. Unless they haven't got up yet, as everyone's still sleeping the night before off. That's probably what it is. Let's have a look, see what time. Well, I don't know, it's 12:30, 12:35.
That's what I said, Dan.
Someone's selling the glasses there. Just stopped in the middle of nowhere. Right up. He's selling the suits there. Does anyone ever buy those suits? I mean, they must do, because well, you wouldn't be in business, would you? So someone must buy them. They are a good price, and they get them made for you, made to measure. They do make them fairly quick. You know, I don't know if they can do that. On the signs it says suits made in 24 hours, some of them. But then when you ask, they'll say a week or whatever. I suppose if you pay them more money, they could probably turn it around in 24 hours. But you pay a lot more than what it says on the tin. Just down here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think we're far away now. We're on, where is it? Soy 9. And this restaurant here, which I forget what it's called now. Matilda, that's it. It's a good restaurant as well. Good food, good price. We eat in there quite a lot.
Hello,
Hello there, Sawadee Krap. And I think we might have to cross over here. We're going on to Mike's shopping mall. They sell all the Viagra and all that sort of stuff. Of course, I don't need that. He says. Just down here, Mike's shopping mall. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to cross over. Mike's shopping mall just down here. Actually, I said it's hot. It is hot, but it was hotter in Bangkok. Bangkok heat is oppressive. That's the word, oppressive. We have an antique shop there. Yeah, so every time you go out walking, well, for me anyway, in Bangkok, I mean, after like 15 minutes, I'm just drenched, sweating buckets. And, if I'm not mistaken, we might have walked past Mike's shopping mall. Can't video in there. Oh no, because I did it before. It's all fake stuff, and I did it before. They didn't like it, so it's not worth it. So when we've been in there, we'll go for a bit of a walk on the beach. We'll have a look down there. No, it's the next one. And this is see there, the Nong Jay restaurant. I have talked about this restaurant before, mentioned it, and I think it's in some more videos, the older ones. All this area on an evening is filled with tables and chairs, and they extend the restaurant out onto there. And it gets full, to be honest with you. And you can see why. Well, if you'd eaten there, you'd know why. So you'd know why rather than see why. The food's really good. It is. I've never had a bad meal in there. And just over the road, we've got the, I think that's the, is it the base apartments or the edge, something like that? Well, there is two, it could be both. I'll tell you in a minute when I have a look, when we walk past it. It's the edge. Thing is with those, they look, from the outside, they look really plush. But if you look on the reviews, a lot of the reviews on booking.com, because some people, they rent them out. If you look on the reviews, a lot of them, they don't read that well. So, if you are thinking about renting there whilst you're in Pattaya, just be mindful and do your due diligence. That would be my advice. Oh, they've got a sale there. Look on the trainers, big sale. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at all the ladies there. Ladies selling the fresh fruit, mangoes, jackfruit, bananas, pineapples. Looks like they're doing some modernisation work here. Yeah. Okay then. So we're just going into Mike's shopping mall now, and I'll see you when we come out. Okay, so we've just been in Mike's shopping mall, and to be honest, I didn't find what I was looking for really, but got to get a few things as well just before I go back to the UK. Presents for people. Look at the scaffold over there on this place, what they're renovating. Bamboo scaffolding. Do you think that would be allowed in the UK? I'm not sure. So again, walking down the beach road here, to me, it's not that busy. Lots of boats out there though. So I think we're gonna get a drink. Get a drink somewhere. Ah, there's the LK Empress. I wondered where it was. I think it's down that Soy 12 there. There were rooms available in that place, the LK Empress, but if I remember rightly, there was some reason why I didn't book it. Could have been one of the reasons why I may not book a place is if the Wi-Fi is not good. If it's poor Wi-Fi, obviously I use it for uploading my videos and that onto YouTube, and if the Wi-Fi is not good, that could be one of the reasons. Or if anything under a good rating, I wouldn't book it. But saying that, I've booked somewhere they've had good, very good, and then there's been other issues there. Not to do with the hotel, more to do with the residents at that time. But that's another story. And it's a pleasant heat at the moment, not overbearing. just give you a little look on the walkway. And I've sort of gotten to know my way about Pattaya a lot more now, to be honest, since this time round I've probably spent 4 or 5 weeks in Pattaya at different times, not all at once. But you get to know your way around, and you spend time here in different hotels and in the different locations. Like where we are now, the first 3 times that I'd been in Pattaya over a space of like sort of 3 years, I never knew Pattaya Klang existed, or like anything from Soi 7 onwards, really, right down the other end by the Amari and the Dulcetane. It's a nice little spot, and I have done a video on that if you want to check it out. That's a good bar over there as well, and restaurants, the Bricks and Barrels. Oh, and there's a particularly good restaurant there. You may have heard of that one before. The McDonald's. Oh wow. Okay. So we're going to get a drink now. Probably going into the 7-Eleven just over the road. I think we'll make our way back to the hotel, drop my laundry off. We may sit round the pool, have a sit round the pool for an hour or so. And the benefit of this place, where we are now, the Aster, that's what it's called. It's got a gym, so I may use the gym. Not a particularly well equipped, but you know, some weights, dumbbells. I don't think there was any barbells. A couple of weight machines, running machines, stationary cycles. So I may try that later. No, thank you. I haven't got a clue what she's saying. Yeah, I think she's asking if I want to sit on the lounges and look at the menu, something like that. Well, 7-Eleven should be along here, so there it is, just up the road. Okay. We'll just give you a look at the beach road again. Going up towards the walking street end now. No, thank you. And like I said, if you were to ask me, I would say it's quieter than what it was the last time we were here. I'm trying to work it out. It's about 3 weeks ago. Well, we're going to cross over here. Okay, so I'll see you later. Just back on the way to a hotel now, and I still haven't dropped my laundry off. So that's what I'm going to do now. So this one's about 200 meters from the hotel, which is obviously that's useful when you come to collect it as well. I haven't got to go traipsing back into Pattaya for 15 minutes, just in case I don't want to do that. Hello? Can do laundry? Oh, she's having a midday siesta.
เป็นอะไรนะ เป็นชิ้นชิ้นละเท่าไหร่คะ
ถ้าเป็นเส้นนี่ก็30
not for kilo for one 30 baht for shoot no for kilo
Oh, okay. Okay.
ถ้าจะไปกิโลตรงนี้มีนะ
Okay.
เดิน
ไปตรงนี้ออกไปปากซอย
ค่ะ
Okay.
เลี้ยวขวาเนาะ
Yeah. Khop Kap. So what it is there, most of the places, most of the laundries, they do the they price it up is by the kilo. To me, that's much easier. But what that lady does there is it's one shirt is 30 baht. Yeah, so it's probably about 10 t-shirts there, maybe more. I shouldn't really leave it as long as I do. You know, I've got sort of the t-shirt I've got on now and then one clean other one. It's going to take them a day, so. But you just get a bit idle, really. She's saying it's down here somewhere, I don't know. I mean, we did pass all these this morning. I should have dropped it off then, really. Because it's going to be late tomorrow now before I can pick them up. Okay, let me just find this laundry. I'll see you in a minute. So we're in the laundry here. I'm not sure how it works. They're just coin operating machines, look. But I think the lady does them. As you can see, there's all different, like 15 kilogram, 20 kilogram. I don't know if they can do just 1 kilogram, to be honest. Wash and dry too. I don't want dry, just wash. Nah, they shrink them, that's no good. They shrink them. When you dry them in them dryers, it shrinks the clothes. So there's washers and dryers here, but these, in my experience, these dryers they can shrink your clothes. It's better just to let them dry naturally. So I ain't gonna do that. No. All right, just give me a minute while I sort this out. Sorted that out. I've just took it to this lady's here. Look, see, laundry. There she is. Look, and she does the washing by the kilogram. And she charges 70 baht per kilogram, and I think it was just under 2 kilograms, so it was 130 baht. Okay, so we've just gone back to the hotel now, and here it is, the Aster. And if they've got an outdoor pool, I think we'll I think we might just sit round there for an hour. But we went in this restaurant last night, and the guy told us, one of the staff, the waiters, it's only 2 weeks old. Good food, it is good food. Seafood restaurant, but they do other stuff as well. So this is the hotel we're in, the Aster Hotel and Residence. So I'm assuming it says residence, like there's people living here full time. Oh wow. So maybe, you know, I'm not sure if, I thought there might have been an outdoor pool, but I'm not sure if there is, but we'll have a look. Anyway, I'll see you inside. Okay, so there is a swimming pool, but it's the one, it's like on a second floor. It's not on a ground floor level and a big one like I thought it was. So we'll give the sitting around the pool a miss for now, but I will show you around that pool and the gym. But what I will do, I'll just give you a look around the room. So let's have a look what we've got in the room then. So there is a washing machine, a fridge there, microwave. There's a little hot plate cooker type thing there, a sink. There's a cooker hood for an extractor for the cooker to take the fumes away. You've got a useful storage area there, luggage, flat screen TV. Kettle, they do give you coffees and tea. Complimentary water as well, 3, not 2. Little desk which is useful for doing your work on. Little seating area there. And you have a little balcony. There's the balcony out there, look. It's only small, but you know, one person can sit out there, have their morning coffee. Have a bedside cabinet, no, it's not a cabinet table, which has got some sockets on which are useful. Bed there, look, it's very comfortable. It's got one of those toppers on, like a memory foam topper, so that's quite comfortable, very comfortable actually. There's the other side of the bed there, range of lights, and there's a safety deposit box. It's quite big. You can get a 14-inch laptop in there. Wardrobes are quite big as well, and they do supply coat hangers, which are useful. Some hotels don't. There's the bathroom. It has got a bath, look. I won't use that. I don't like baths. Using baths, I mean. Shower cubicle. It's all tiled. Nice inset sink there. And there's the toilet. Okay, it's all tiled, fully tiled, very clean. There's UVD. Okay. Now we'll put up on the, actually, it's a bit more than what I usually pay. I think it was 9,500 baht for 4 nights. There is a restaurant, but that's not included in the price. And I'm just trying to think how much the breakfasts are now. I think it works out to about, it's around 150 baht. But if there's 2 here, it works out a little bit cheaper, 130 baht each. Okay, so I'm going to end the video there. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, watch out for my other videos which will be coming out very soon, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.